Know yourself and seek self-improvement. Opportunities multiply as they are seized. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Believe you can, and you are halfway there. It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. If you want to achieve greatness, stop asking for permission. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you are doing, you will be successful. Fall 7 times and stand up 8. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways. That won't work. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Strive not to be a success, but rather to be of value. I attribute my success to this. I never gave or took any excuse. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. The 2 most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why. I have learned it over the years that when one's mind is made up, this diminishes fear. I can't change the direction of the wind, but I can adjust my sails to always reach my destination. The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. What you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals. Your time is limited. Don't waste it living someone else's life. You can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backwards. So you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future. If you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. There is only one way to avoid criticism. Do nothing, say nothing, and be nothing. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones you did do. The more that you read, the more things you will know. The more that you learn, the more places you'll go. The best revenge is massive success. It's not the years in your life that count. It's the life in your years. Life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. The successful warrior is the average man with laser-like focus. Build your own dreams or someone else will hire you to build theirs. Believe in yourself. Have faith in your abilities without a humble but reasonable confidence in your own powers. You cannot be successful or happy. If you can dream it, you can achieve it. To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. You have brains in your head, You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. Success is not in what you have, but who you are. If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or things. The greatest discovery of all time is that a person can change his future by merely changing his attitude. The best preparation for tomorrow is doing your best today. I never dream of success. I worked for it. It is during our darkest moments that we must focus to see the light. Don't watch the clock. Do what it does. Keep going. Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. Success is not how high you have climbed, but how you make a positive difference to the world. Don't let yesterday take up too much of today. The pessimist sees difficulty in every opportunity. The optimist sees opportunity in every difficulty. If you don't design your own life plan, chances are you'll fall into someone else's plan. And guess what they have planned for you? Not much. You may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated. In fact, it may be necessary to encounter the defeats so you can know who you are, what you can rise from, how you can still come out of it. It always seems impossible until it's done. The difference between ordinary and extraordinary is that little extra. I have failed again and again throughout my life. That's why I'm successful. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. I can accept failure. Everyone fails at something, but I cannot accept not trying. Don't let what you cannot do interfere with what you can do. The true test of leadership is how well you function in a crisis. We can't help everyone, but everyone can help someone. You can't build a reputation on what you are going to do. Challenges are what make life interesting, and overcoming them is what makes life meaningful. The mind is everything, what you think you become. All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. There are no traffic jams along the extra mile. It's not what happens to you that determines how far you will go in life. It is how you handle what happens to you. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. I'm a greater believer in luck, and I find the harder I work, the more I have of it. The best way out is always through. I would rather die of passion than of boredom. Success is not measured by what you accomplish, but by the opposition you have encountered and the courage with which you have maintained the struggle against overwhelming odds. The only thing necessary for The triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing. The greatest glory in life is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. If you want to make your dreams come true, the first thing you have to do is wake up. Be the change you wish to see in the world. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. The best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart. In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. Happiness is not the absence of problems, it's the ability to deal with them. Don't wait for opportunities, create them. The secret of change is to focus all of your energy, not on fighting the old, but on building the new. The most common way people give up their power is by thinking they don't have any. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. Life is like a camera. Focus on the good times. Develop from the negatives, and if things don't work out, take another shot. Believe in yourself and all that you are. Know that there is something inside you that is greater than any obstacle. Don't be pushed around by the fears in your mind. Be led by the dreams in your heart.